Hi guys, and oh, my chair is really squeaky. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and thank you guys for actually coming back and watching, because I've been gone so long, y'all. But yeah, today I'm gonna film a long chit chatty video talking about stuff and just kind of filming this look that I've done. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it. It is going to be a long one, so get some snacks, some Haribos, not a cup of tea, I don't drink tea, maybe some hot chocolate or a nice cold drink, and just enjoy this video because I'm going to be talking about all sorts of things. So hopefully you guys can actually follow my drift and understand what I'm saying, because when I talk I'm a bit of a waffler, like I just go in and out. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy this video, and if you want more videos like this where I'm talking about life and just stuff like this, like let me guys know, comment down below, like the video. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next one. Mwah. That mwah was a bit like RuPaul, like it was mwah. Shantae, you stay. But mwah. Bye guys. I know I look a bit mad right now. Like I literally just done my eyebrows and I haven't done anything else. I wanted to do this video and just kind of have a chit chat with you guys, kind of girl talk kind of thing. Okay, maybe there should be like a girl talk, the beginning of the girl talk. Okay, oh my gosh, yeah, it's gonna be the beginning of the girl talk. And yeah, I just want to have an honest conversation with you guys. But yeah, I mentioned in my private call that I finished uni and I would be graduating soon. However, that did not happen. I haven't graduated yet. A part of me was like, oh, should I share this with you guys? And a part of me was like, I'm just gonna start getting ready because I've just been here talking for ages. I'm just gonna spray my Avon setting spray. A lot of people are in the same predicament as you, but you just don't know it because you don't share your struggles and you don't talk to people about your struggles. A lot of people just want to keep it to themselves and think, yeah, nobody would understand. But I've actually come to realize that there's a lot of people who are in the same predicament as you and are feeling the same way and going through the same things. And we need to remember that we are actually not alone in this life. We are not alone. No matter how much sometimes you can just like sit there and not want to talk to anybody and feel like nobody understands you, we're not alone. There's always somebody kind of like going through what you're going through. There's a few slight technical difficulties with my, when I say technical, but difficulties with my with me graduating. So basically I've had to retake like one module type of thing, and then they're gonna remark it, and then I'll graduate later on in the year. So yeah, when I first found out, like that was such a hard pill to swallow. I don't want to get upset. It's like really upset. Oh, I'm using the NYX Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer. Used a lot because like my skin has so much texture right now because I've not been looking after my skin. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna graduate later on in the year. I had to basically redo the module, no, not the whole module, but like do the work that I had to do again and then hand it in and then give it to them. And now I'm going to be graduating later. I still don't know what I graduated with, but yeah, at this point I just want to graduate now because I feel like it's been drawn out for so long. I felt so shit about myself because I felt like this one thing that like you've literally been in uni for 3 years for this one thing just to graduate, and you can't even do that right. And I was feeling so rubbish about myself. I didn't really tell anyone for quite some time, just feeling like a complete failure. And yeah, it wasn't until I spoke to a guy in my uni who was going through the similar thing, that I kind of realized that, oh shit, I'm not the only person going through the situation. And it kind of made me feel better about myself. Not that he was going through it too, but just like, oh, like here you are stressing out all the time, but like you're not the only one kind of thing. These past few months I've been so learning to trust the process. Like I'm actually not there yet, but I'm getting there, because this past 2 months has been hard, like hard in terms of where I want to be, and the fact that I'm not there yet. Like I doubt myself a lot and compare myself to others a lot, no matter how much like well I'm doing or how much other people are praising me. I'm always looking like to the person, well, not to the person next to me, I'm always comparing myself to others, thinking, okay, but yeah, I've done this, but why can't I do this and why can't I do that? And when the whole uni thing and graduating thing happened, that was just the worst time for me, because I literally was just so much self-pity, so much self-hate, like so much self-doubt. Like I literally just, I couldn't even look, I don't want to cry, I couldn't even look myself in the mirror. Like I was just so irritated with myself. And like at the same time, I'm gonna be honest, I was jealous of all my friends who'd graduated. Not jealous as in like a spiteful way, as in just really upset with myself, like why couldn't that be me? And even though I was happy for my friends, like extremely happy for my friends, because uni was a struggle, so the fact that we even all made it through and they made it through, I was just so happy with all my friends. But I'm not going to lie, the day all my friends graduated, well, there was a couple of days, like it really started to burn me, and like really it was a tough moment. But I've learned more than now than ever to like kind of just stay in your lane. What is meant for you will come to you, like it will never pass you by. And trusting in God, like even though I feel like people make it seem so easy, but trusting in God is like, I just want to cry, trusting in God is like the hardest part of your faith. I've realized that is the best thing you can do, like just leaving it in God's hands and knowing that He will provide, like He will actually take care of it, like He's not gonna forsake you. And I'm so humbled and blessed that I've really kind of got into grips with that. And this past couple of months, because it was really hard, like I didn't have a job, I was coming out of uni, I wasn't graduating in summer with all my friends, I was really shit scared that I was going to disappoint my parents and everybody around me. And yeah, it was just a really hard time, really not happy, but somewhat, I don't know whether the word is grateful, but kind of, yeah, grateful for the wisdom that I gained from this whole situation, because it's really shined a light on me and the type of person I am. I've been talking for so long, I'm not doing my makeup. Okay guys, I'm gonna do my makeup and then resume talking. Now I'm going to get my face powder. I use this Avon translucent tan. I don't put on foundation without putting powder on my face, like I just don't, just because I've just got so many acne scars and I hate them. And I just feel like sometimes the coverage from my foundation is just not enough. And sometimes, you know, you just don't want to cake your face with layers and layers of foundation. Like for me, that just doesn't look good. And my skin is so oily and dry at the same time that it just looks bloody ridiculous. But yeah, so that's where I've been. And in this video, I just kind of want to focus on finding your purpose and trusting the process. That is the two key phrases of this video, because that is what I've really been struggling to do these past couple of months. So with the whole graduating thing, I found that I just kind of like lost sight of my purpose. It just kind of distorted my mind and distorted the plans that I had, because I had, if you know me, like I'm a very like, oh, sometimes I can be really sneaky, and I'm like a very straightforward kind of, this is my plan, this is what I want to do. And when things don't go that way, I get very upset. All of that just kind of distorted my plans and had me thinking that, okay, because this hasn't happened, that means, evidently means that I'm not going to reach my end goal, and I'm not going to get to where I want to get to, when that was not necessarily the case at all. And in fact, not even not necessarily the case, that just wasn't the case. Just kind of lost sight of my purpose. But when I snapped myself back into shape, I realized that your purpose in this life is one of the most important things. I'd say it's the steering wheel in your car, or maybe the tires in your car. Maybe one of those things. But without one of those things, where are you going in this life? Oh wow, I'm so smart. To me, your purpose is one of the biggest things you can find in your life. It's literally what your life is all about. It's literally what God puts you on this earth to do. Because without purpose, how can you set out to do what God has destined you to do if you don't know why you're actually on this earth? Had me really thinking, like, what is my purpose in life? What did God put me out here to do? Like what does he want from me? I really wanted to share the message with you guys that if you haven't by now, start trying to find your purpose in life. Like, I feel like that is the true journey of Christianity, finding where you belong, finding what you're supposed to be doing, finding what makes you happy. I've just now used my All Day Luminous foundation by NARS, and this is in the color Cadiz, and I've mixed it with this Fit Me Maybelline Matte and Poreless for normal to oily skin in the color 350, and I've just been using this combination a lot these days. But yeah, so yeah, I just believe that finding your purpose is one of the most important things you can do in this life. And oh gosh, foundation's got on my watch. Without purpose, you are kind of stuck. I mean, you can live your life. I mean, you can wake up every day and you can go to work and you can chit chat with your friends and you can have a husband or you can have a wife and do all these things. But without purpose, what is the point of you being here? Without you like chasing your destiny and achieving your destiny, what is the point of you being here? You're just here. I believe everybody has a God-given purpose that God himself took time to think about and master and plan out. And yeah, everybody has their own individual purpose. It's about just you realizing it. Life is a real funny one, guys. Like, well, this life, it's not easy, Sha. It's actually not easy. It's actually not easy. The other day I was just saying that I really wish somebody had like written a handbook on life and just say, this is what's going to happen when you're this age, and this is what's going to happen when you're this age, and this is how you're going to feel when you're this old. And yeah, this is how you deal with it. I'm just so happy, and like everything is clearer, and it's like you wake up with like that literal extra kick in your step, and just like, okay, yeah, even though I might not be having a good day today, I know there's a bigger picture at hand, and I'm not gonna let this one bad day take over all of that, and I'm not just gonna let this one thing ruin my whole day. I'm not gonna let this one thing ruin my whole week and make it a bad week. I'm gonna make the best out of every situation. And I feel like that is so important, because I think I mentioned this in like a Get Ready With Me ages ago, that how sometimes I can be self-pity is like my middle name. Like, I would just sit there and literally just feel so sorry for myself, like, oh my god, life is rubbish, I hate everyone hates me, I have no one has me, and just literally just wallow in my own sadness. I just realized that sometimes like I can let situations get the better of me when I should make the best out of situations. So I'm learning how to do that and not let one bad thing or one bad comment from somebody or just one bad hour or day like ruin everything. And I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. It is a struggle. Life is not easy, it's hard. And I feel like sometimes, like with things like social media, life can be seem to made very easy. I mean, you go on Instagram, you see people like achieving their dreams and grinding and getting their goals and doing all of this stuff, and you're thinking like, I know I go on Instagram and sometimes I just get depressed because I'm just like, well, what the hell are you doing with your life, understand? Because she's out here doing that and he's out here doing that and they're out there doing that, and what the hell are you doing? That's literally how I feel. But sometimes you have to think like, you don't even know the grind, you didn't even know the struggle that that person went through to get to that stage. You don't know how many prayers they've prayed to God and how many times they were angry at God because they didn't get what they wanted. And social media and Instagram sometimes can be very picture perfect place. That's how I'll describe it. A picture perfect place in a not so picture perfect world with a not so picture perfect experience, because the grind baby is never picture perfect. Listen, right now when I go and graduate, when I finally graduate sometime later this year and get my degree, oh yeah, I'm gonna take amazing pics. I'm gonna take some bomb ass pics and I'm gonna say glory be to God. I'm gonna look bomb as hell. And you're gonna see that picture and people are gonna see that picture and just gonna think, oh my God, she's living an amazing life. Oh my God, she just graduated. Oh my God, yeah. Oh, but baby, you don't know the tears, the struggle, the grind, the amount of times I wanted to give up in that university. You don't know, because I'm not going to Snapchat that, am I? I'm not going to put that on Instagram. I'm not going to Instagram myself crying like, oh my God, guys. Oh my God, uni is so hard. Oh my God, I can't do this. No, I'm going to show you the good times, because that's what people want to see. But people forget that there are times that are not so good, and we have to remember that. I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm in love with this concealer. I don't even remember what color I got it on because it's rubbed off, but yeah, I'm so glad I bought this concealer. Don't let another person's success be the lack of your success, because we're all gonna get there eventually. I've just set my concealer with some powder just so it doesn't crease, even though it always does. And now I'm gonna go in with some contour and some bronzer. I really can't be asked to liquid contour today. I'm usually like, this is kind of just like my everyday makeup routine. For some people this might be a lot, but this is what works for me. I don't like a harsh contour or a dark contour. I like my contour to be like ready and warm, just because I feel like I've kind of got a warm complexion, so that's what I want. And my skin is just looking horrible right now, but I didn't want that to stop me from filming a video today. I said by force I have to film one today because I've been gone for so long, and I feel like I just haven't been taking this YouTube thing seriously, and I promise I'm gonna try from now on to do just that. Also, those lovely, oh my God, before I forget, those lovely girls that the one who approached me when I was out in Vapiano's having lunch, and the other one who approached me at work. Oh my gosh, you guys are the cutest. And I just want to apologize if I came across maybe cold, because like, you guys, I was like so taken aback. If you girls are watching this video, I was so taken aback by the fact that somebody even knew me as my YouTube persona or whoever. I literally, the girl with Vapiano's, I thought she was coming up to me to ask me where my bag was from, not to be like, oh, I watch your videos and I love you. No, I was just like, wow. So if I came across cold or not really speaking much or stuttering or acting like a fool, I really do apologize. As I was saying before, to like kind of wrap up, like girls, it's all about finding your purpose, finding your focus and focusing, because in this life you only get one chance. You know, all about being a girl boss, like doing your own thing. Like recently I've just been so inspired by women and girls out there doing their thing. Let me just name a few. Brianna Shanae, love her. Carla Deras, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, I love her. Connor Walker, Michelle Obama, I'm sorry, but she is a girl boss. I don't care what anybody says. Like, oh, eyelash fell off. Mercedes Benson, I think it was today. I was just watching her Snapchat, her Insta story, sorry, and she was just DJing, doing her thing, happy, glowing. And I was just like, yes. I was just so happy about her. I didn't even know her. Cardi B. Oh boy, how can I forget? Like, oh, all these women right now are such inspirations for me. There's like a whole load of more women out there doing their thing, but I can't literally sit here and name all of them, can I? Like, achieving your goals, knowing what your goals are, knowing what you want in life. Like, I find for me that writing down stuff really helps me organize my life and just like know what I want. So like, get a diary, write down your goals, your dreams, where you want to be next week. Like, start small then go big, where you want to be in 5 years. Obviously life does not always go to plan, but doesn't mean you shouldn't have a plan. I don't want to just take what's given to me. I want to take what I deserve, and I deserve greatness, I deserve happiness, I deserve peace, I deserve to live a fabulous bougie life. Important as well to surround yourself with people that want to go places and that are actually going places, and not with people who are just content with sitting in the same place, talking about the same things, going to the same places over and over and over again, and just, you know, living this humdrum life of normality. That's not what I want for myself, and I know that's not what my friends want for themselves. That's why I surround myself with the people that I do, because it's important to have people who lift you up and not people who drag you down, or not people who are always moaning about their life, and people who are, I can be a moaner sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm doing my best to stop that. And not people who are always just complaining about how rubbish life is. Okay, yeah, life is rubbish, what are you gonna do about it? I've been really on that girl boss vibe recently, and I think that just links perfectly into the topic of finding your purpose and trusting the process, because it's been hard, and I know it will get harder. It will get harder, but God willing, I'm just going to trust the process. On my lips, for those that will ask, I'm using a Rimmel London eyebrow pencil actually, and it's in the color dark brown. It's not the darkest one, it's the one above that. And then I use my MAC lip gloss in Spice, and then I'm using this melted matte liquid lipstick in the color Child Star. And I'm gonna use this really dirty MUA blush, as in dirty as in the packet's dirty, and it's in the color Cupcake, and it's this really pink one. I was watching Melodraud Lynette, for me, on Instagram, when she was doing her everyday makeup routine, and she put on a blush, and it just made me remember blush again. Like, oh my gosh, that is everything. That is everything. It just made me fall in love with blush again. Wow. Okay, I would understand, don't kill it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and this little chit chat, and I hope you guys enjoyed my honesty, because sometimes it can just be really hard putting your business out there on YouTube and the internet for everybody to know. But sometimes I just feel like honesty is just the best policy. I cannot lie, I ate your pie. I feel like I'm a very wise young lady. I have a lot of wisdom. Thanks for Mofa, you knew I was filming, you still came in anyway, so now I have to do that again. Close the door. From shit friends, because there's a lot of those, to shit boys, men are trash.